Sup, nerds, I'm Wes.
I'm Tom.
And I absolutely love this game. It is so good.
He's got some anger in there a little bit. There's a little bit of hate mixed in with that. River Valley Glassworks is actually a really simple, streamlined drafting game that is mostly the choices you make when drafting are difficult because of the way the scoring works. So you're going to place tokens out there, or these are glass pieces that we found at the bottom of a river, right? I mean, That's it, right? We're all turtles and stuff. Which, by the way, a turtle and an otter, okay, a frog, that's pretty small comparatively, but then there's an alligator. I'm like, I'm sorry, but this size difference.
It's a big old frog.
Big boy, that's a chunker. You're going to place a token out there. I keep saying token. You're going to place a piece of glass based on the shape, right? And then you're going to score. That's how you draft, right? So you're basically drafting based on the shape. So I'm going to place this piece. This is a triangle. I can only place it on the triangle section. Now I'm going to take the pieces that are in an adjacent section.
Yeah, so if you went into one of the middle ones, you could pick either side.
Mm-hmm. And then you want to show the movement?
Yep, I'll show the movement. So once you've cleared out a piece of the river, you pick it up, you put it at the end, and then you slide them in, and then you'll refill based on the rocks on them, and you'll draw randomly from the bag.
Mm-hmm. Let's pretend I drafted from there instead.
Oh, do it again.
Look at that. We're going to have to zoom.
Docked. So that's how you're drafting. You place them onto your board, and this is where like the biggest restrictions come in, because each column can only hold one color. You have to start filling columns from left to right, and then you score based on mostly on the rows. So each row you see as far as you've gone along the row, and then you score, and you go up a row, and you see how far you've gone along and score that one.
You're making it sound like that's the main thing. Columns are also really important too.
Columns are important too.
Your two tallest columns. But what's also important is the rarity, which is printed on everybody's board, because you only score the two tallest columns, and you start with the leftmost one, which is significantly less points, 5 points for the highest possible you can get, versus all the way to the right, 35 points, which I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, it is possible, but it's really,
possible.
Really hard. But again, you draft based on shape, but you score based on color.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to get some rare ones to the left, right? And you want to draft rare ones first, right? And fill this up, and then you can have all the common ones fill up your columns to the right that are more valuable.
So
right?
There's debate there, and you have to figure out how you want to play, because that's if you're just going for the columns. But if your rare ones are all the way to the left, then those rows are going to be empty, because you only, like, if there's nothing in the leftmost column, that row won't score at all.
Yeah. Now, there will never be nothing in the leftmost column, but in the leftmost column going up, right?
Yeah, the first row, you score it, that's you're going to have a first row. But your second row, if there's nothing in that slot, then you don't score any more rows at all. So, yes, you may go for the high points in the columns, but you're missing out on fewer points, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that wasn't confusing at all.
I'm just as confused as you are, Kevin.
Whenever you draft, you're going to add up how many you took and count it here, because this triggers the end of the game.
He says you're going to. You're supposed to.
You're never going to do it on the turn you're supposed to do it. Oh, you know what neither of us are doing?
What are neither of us doing?
We should be counting how many pieces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And whenever you run out of things here that you used to draft, you always take from here. And if you ever have overflow, you can, max 5 here?
Yeah. Overflows
go here, and those are -3. And that is pretty much it. Like, it's a super simple game.
Yeah, there is, you have, 7 columns, right? Counting real quick, 7, and there's 8 colors in the game. True. So there is a color that you don't want to get.
Actually, there's 9 colors if you play with 5 people.
Correct. Which I've never done.
Yeah, actually, this is kind of I think this is a low player count game. Like,
yeah.
You don't, not like there's anything wrong with playing 5 players. There would just be a lot of downtime. But I think this shines at 3.
I also think that this game, it's just a chill game. It's beautiful. It's like you've got the serene, the river, you're just picking up glass. But the actual, like, as you're playing it, I feel like it's just, you're just hanging out. Like, it's chill. I like it.
Also, there is an expansion.
Where'd
for
that
this
come
game.
from?
What? That, I gotta be honest, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
It doesn't add that much to the game. So it's...
there's
I like
multiple things in here, right?
Yeah, I like that we have it.
That way you have it.
That way you have it.
You know, they like to just have it.
Maybe separate, so we have it.
So we have it. That way we have it. That way you have it.
What is River Treasures? What's the one we played with?
We played
The
with
special,
the one...
the special
rocks.
When you draft a certain rock. But, like, yeah, there's just different, like, little player powers and different goals and things. Which is, again, it's fine. I am neither here nor there on this. I'm just like, okay.
I accept it.
What is not good, though, is that this doesn't fit in the box. And that doesn't fit. Like, none of this fits in the box.
That's probably, like, my biggest complaint with the game is just... I get all play has, like, their sizes of boxes. So
And
on
this
your
is their
shelf.
big box.
Yeah, but this box definitely could have been just, like, ever so slightly bigger. Or even just deeper.
Yeah, in the new Tiny Epic box is the same size.
Yeah.
It's a little deeper. Like, come on.
I also think, again, like... River Valley Glassworks. I don't love the name because I can never remember it. I'm always like,
really?
I want to play the Glass River game. I feel like it's such a simple game. Like, I may not be conveying how much I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's one of those... Simple can be taken negatively.
Yeah.
So I think what you should do is we're going to go back, and every time we said the term simple, we're going to ADR the term elegant. Because I think that's really that... Well,
yeah.
We're not going to do that. But that's really what it is. It's an elegant game. It's through its simplicity, it shines.
But I also think, like, that elegance spreads through it permeates the entire game. From the gameplay, to the components, to the table presence, to the box.
Speaking of components, this is the deluxe... Is deluxe the word? This is a nicer version. Okay, it doesn't say anything. This is an upgraded... I don't know if it's the deluxe version or the collector or whatever. So, but things like... Just like the bag is nicer. Yeah. I don't know if the playmat comes in all versions.
I think part of it is just that as I'm maturing in my gaming, I'm less interested in super heavy, crunchy, 4-hour games. Mm-hmm. And something like this that we can pull off the shelf, just hang out, maybe have a beer, just like hang out with your friends and play something. Like, this is fits that spot perfectly.
I 100% agree. I think you just described the thing that I see value in now. When I see that type of game, I see so much value in that. Not that I don't like the big meaty games. I mean, I love those too. Those have their place. And they'll always have that place in my heart. But these types of games are becoming more my jam. Yeah. I'd rather play 4 games in one night. I'd rather play 4 1-hour games than 1 4-hour game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So, you guys need DS Kit. Oh, God. Buy this game. Click the link down there.
Yeah,
it's good.
We're not redoing any of that. It's all going in.
It's going in. There's also a link to Game Toppers, which we really love. They sponsor our channel.
It's fine. We don't need the plug. They don't need the plug. Comedy is more important than the plug.
Subscribe to our channel so you'll never be bored.
Are you f***ing done?